Okay, so I'm at the Smith Rock Park in Redmond, Washington. And I just got done using the facilities here. And this has got to be one of the cleanest porta potties that I've ever been in. No smell. And yeah, I would come back to this one. Have no qualms about it at all. Give you a little bit of the view here before we go start walking. It's really nice. But yeah, if you got to use a porta potty, Smith Rock Park is the place. Okay, I messed up. They have a porta potty, but they actually have a bathroom here at Smith Rock. So I'm going to take you in for the grand test. Okay, not too much trash. The floor's clean and dry. No real smell in here. Looks like looks like the sink could, use a, wipe down. But you know what? I got a full roll of paper towels. A lot of TP. And ventilation's good. Yeah. I'd even go here, no problem. I'd say maybe 8 or so. If the sink was wiped down, looks like it's a little dusty, but we are in a desert. I don't know. But yeah, this isn't bad. Okay, we're starting our walk to Smith Rock. Really awesome out here. Visitor center is closed, so I can't get a paper map. So we're just gonna follow this developed trail. There was a stream down there somewhere. So I'm guessing that this trail will lead down there. If not, we'll find it tomorrow. We got a couple days here. But yeah, it's nice. I like looking at the desert. I would hate being snowed in down here. Rim Rock Trail. So at least it's kind of marked. Yeah, I'll bring you guys back later. Okay, we're on the, I think it translates roughly to Rope the Dope Trail. I don't know why they would call it that, but we're trying to get to the trail on the other side of this creek. And we saw a place that they supposedly ford horses but I didn't want to get wet this early. So we're going to continue. See, I don't know if you can see the trail right over there. So I'm guessing there's a easy way to cross up here. And we figure by the time we get to the other side and walk up, according to the map that I took a picture of, we'll come out close to the parking lot, and the welcome center will be open. I can actually get a paper map, but I'm staying on well-marked trails, obviously. So I'm not taking a chance on getting lost. At least I know I can backtrack up. And it was kind of a high hill that I'd have to go up, but you know, that happens. But yeah, for now, I'm going to follow the rope the dope trail. And it's a nice walk. Really nice walk. I got to be careful I don't fall on my face. Some of these rocks. But yeah, it's a nice trail. Only thing is, I wish I would have brought my water filter. And I think at the end of today, I'm going to go to the local REI store that's close to my hotel, and I'll get another water filter for tomorrow, because water's heavy. And yeah, I don't mind carrying 2 liters. That's what I got now. But I can see some places it'd be nice to sit and just drink a little more water. So tomorrow I'll go and get tonight I'll go and get a water filter for tomorrow. I was thinking of just buying the iodine pills, but that would work, but I don't mind having another filter. Don't mind having another filter. So the bathroom by the ranger station did not indicate. See, there's more of that trail over there. So I think I'm on the right trail. But we'll see how it goes. I'll bring you guys back later. So there's a bridge down there that crosses the stream, or whatever you want to call it. And that trail that goes up, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a trail on the other side. I don't know if the steps appear to that good there, but they call it's the Misery Trail. And we're gonna do that tomorrow, because we'll have a little more water and maybe an extra peanut butter and jelly sandwich with us. But today we're just gonna walk down to the bridge, and maybe a little bit more walking here, maybe a little walking on the other side, but we're not gonna do the Misery Trail. And when I get down there, we'll see what the map looks like. So we made a right immediately after crossing the bridge. And I don't remember the name of this trail, but we're looking for one of those horse ford spots. I see a couple of them where I think I could do. Doesn't look like the water's too deep, which is good. But it's kind of a nice place to be waiting. But I'm looking for that. There should be a sign that says horse ford. And be wary of seasonal high water. I don't think we got seasonal high water here. But if I can get down there, I'll have to take my socks off. I don't mind wet shoes. At least the socks would be dry. And there's a trail. I don't know if you can see it, but that takes us back to the where we came down. Where we came down to the bridge is called the Chutes, which kind of makes sense. So I am just looking for the place to go across. I hear people. I see people ahead of me. Okay, well, I'm at the place where I'm going to cross. I'm going to take.
We can't cross here.
Yeah, we can.
You got to swim over. He's talking on stuff.
Well, I'm going to try to cross here.
I know.
It doesn't look too deep. I'm going to go that way. I see some.
Probably the easiest right where the rapids are.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be as slimy.
Yeah.
The water's...
Yeah.
But I'm going to.
And actually, possibly at the bottom of the rapids, all of that stuff to get there. But...
Yeah, and it looks like there's a trail on the other side where people have gone through. Right in front of me. So I'm going to see how it goes. If it gets too high, then I'll...
I haven't seen any poison oak either.
If it's too high, then I'll just come back, but I'm going to go slow. Okay. I made it across without falling on my butt. I'm leaving my socks off for a little bit. I want to try to dry my shoes out just a little bit before I put the socks on. And I'm not going to lie, it would have been easier with at least one trekking pole, but the rocks are kind of slippery. I'm trying to get my pack on. Okay, got the pack on. So I'm not going to lie, it was kind of slippery. And I used the rocks that were sticking out of the water to kind of hold on to when I got close to them. And when I could see a rock in the water, I would bend down and hold on to it for additional stability. But yeah, I was not too worried that I was going to get hurt. I was more concerned because I don't have my gear in really a dry bag or anything. I should bring at least, I had I was in 2 Ziploc bags, but if my phone was in 2 Ziploc bags and then 2 dry bags, I probably would have felt better about it. But I'm pretty dry. My sleeves are a little wet, but that's where I was reaching in the water to keep from falling. But yeah, I can see my brother on the other side. I'm not saying he chickened out, but you know, it's not for everybody. It was, especially with no trekking poles. And ideally there'd be a rope across and you can hold on to the rope while you're crossing. And I can see where river crossings are dangerous, especially when you're wearing a pack. But they're fun. But it's not so fun when you got a lot of slippery rocks down there. If it was just mud, well, even mud, I'm afraid my shoes would have got stuck. So I might have to reevaluate footwear when I do a water crossing now. I don't know, but at least maybe I'd bring at least one trekking pole. So I'm gonna put this away for now till I get back to the bridge and give my brother a little bit of shit. So okay, I'll see you later.